Hello everyone, welcome. This is Sun and Moon Energy Readings. I go by the name of Sylvie when I'm here with y'all reading energy. And I'm going to get into an energy reading for the sign of Gemini. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, but all are welcome here. If something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. Just please keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. Not going to resonate with all of y'all. This is not a specific message for y'all. I know some of y'all make comments about how readers say the same thing. I really like to think that I do not say the same thing every time, because energy is never the same all of the time that I'm picking up on. So that being said, every single reading is not going to speak to you, right? So with that in mind here, I do hope that some of y'all get something from some sort of inspiration, guidance, whatever, from these readings. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all so much. Everyone that's been watching and liking and sharing. I think there's this new thing called hyping. I don't know about that, but y'all have been doing that, and I really appreciate so much your kind words as well in the comment section. And members, appreciate y'all so much, really. There's one who's been a member pretty much since I started members, and just want to give a shout out to you and say thank you so much. You know who you are. At the bottom of the decks we have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Wands with a Four of Wands behind that in the Crow deck. And then in the Wild Unknown deck, the Four of Cups, pardon the traffic noise there. The Four of Cups came out with the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Cups had already popped out before. So I was like, let me keep this because I'm feeling like called to keep it. Then when I cut the deck, it was the Fool at the bottom of the deck here with the Nine of Cups, a Five of Swords. Oh, there's a Seven of Swords there too. Wow. And a Six of Swords. Very interesting. So there could be this type of scenario where you need to leave a situation because there may have been some sort of sneaky deaky energy, maybe a little backstabbing, maybe a little just where you felt uncomfortable. Maybe you felt like you had to kind of like watch your back, or even it could be a little bit of you just wanting to be a little bit more careful, you're being a little bit more secretive just because you don't trust the people around you, and you don't really like that, right? It's like having to always keep your cards so close to your chest. You really, I feel like here, want a fresh start away from that, and I feel like the energy is giving that. But that does involve saying goodbye to people, places, and things, right? One or all of the above. And with the Ten of Wands here, and this Seven of Wands here, I do feel like the ones that you're not meant to surround yourself with are going to either fall by the wayside. We might be a little bit of like you having to walk away, right? Very interesting energy here. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like there is some type of clarity. There is some type of information of truth coming through here, though. This is air energy here with the Ace of Swords and the Fool card. So I feel like this is heavy. Like you're in you're mastering like this fresh start here. How it's going to happen, right? How you're going to go about it. You could even be like speaking it into existence. Whether that's, again, leaving people, places, or things behind. It could be a career change. It could be a job change. It could be a location change. But this is a money reading. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Hi, Pop. You want to come over here? Come on. I know you haven't been up here in a while. Come on, Pop. Okay, well, do you have to stick your butt there? You have a whole table to yourself. Okay. Okay. Boomie wants to say hi. He can say hi. Yeah. Seems dirty, Pop. Okay.
Well, let's see, little bean toe. Let's see. Let's see. Whoop.
All right. So as I was saying,
Let's see.
see what Spirit has to say, Quimby. Little bean toe. I want to know more about this Four Cups energy. I want to know more about this Four Cups energy. Let's see. What do you think, Quimby? Woo! Alright, so we have the Strength card. Yeah, I feel like this period might be a little challenging. We have the Star card coming out, which I do feel is like, I mean, it is air energy, but it's also about having hope and faith in universe, spirit, your higher power, whatever, having your back here. It's also about, I feel like there's this energy of you radiating some type of energy. So you could be some, it's a more, this is a very healing energy. I'm giving a very like, I'm getting a very like, people are drawn to you, right? You have like a very calming, healing energy about you. Or it could be even something that like you want that. That's where you want to be at, and maybe you're not quite there yet. Let's see what else came out here. We do have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. We have the Magician with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords. What did I say about you wanting to change something, right? About you manifesting this fresh new start. So I'm going to take this because this is, you know, air energy again here. And I did say Magician energy. Manifesting, right? This is making things happen. This is not waiting for things to happen. It's making them happen, right? You know, we can't just sit back and be like, woe is me. We do have to put in the work. Universe just isn't gonna, you know, hand you something for nothing. You do have to put in this energy, right? And I feel like that's what the Star and the Strength, it's like you have faith, you have hope, and then you are doing the inner work. You are doing the staying in that positive mindset, even if things don't always look so rosy, right? Be grateful for the things that you do have. And I feel like you're taking that and you're running with it here with that Knight of Swords. We have this Queen of Cups and the Magician. So this is really beautiful energy, highly intuitive energy. It's giving me a lot of travel energy here too, if you think about it, with this Magician, the Queen of Cups, and that Knight of Swords. It looks like they're just taking off, right? Come over here, Pop. Come on here. Come over here, Pop. You want to be right there in the center? You want to be right in the center? Okay. I know, you don't really feel great. I know. All right, so it's a lot of air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, first and foremost. So I feel like this is a very, like, you're in your element here. You're in your power with that Magician and the Queen of Cups. This, again, it's I feel like you're very in tune with what, where you're being guided to go, right? With this Star and the Strength card here. This Knight of Swords, I feel like, again, there could be some information coming in. You could be learning something. This could also be about just you vocalizing what you need to do, right? It's like with this is extreme manifestation energy here. A new beginning with that Fool card, that Ten of Wands, you know, that's a fresh start. And I'm even getting that here with the Star card. So, all right, Quims, let me keep going, okay? You like that pirate, huh? So let's get Gemini's energy here. Let's get Gemini's energy. This is like almost all air energy here. We do have some fire energy, and we have some water energy. But then the rest is air. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands coming out for your energy. Yeah, I just feel like you're really determined. I feel like there's, you know, after this, a Mercury retrograde is ending here. So I feel like, yeah, look, that Seven of Wands wanted to come out. It's like you're pushing, you're saying goodbye to things that just no longer serve you. You're, and when I say serve you, I mean like they're not bringing anything good into your life, right? You need to look out for yourself. You need to be at your best, right? And you can't have, like, I'm hearing energy vampires trying to drain you. So I feel like you're really doing a great job here with having a fresh start, making this bold move. I feel like there's a really bold move here. I mean, I'm not telling anybody what to do, but I do feel like there's a bold move. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Hangman. I feel like okay, guys. So, Quimby's just to the right of us in the window on his little perch. I got him so many new things today. Scratchy couches and new toys and more scratchy pads, and I bought him a new like condo thing, which he doesn't want to use. But anywho, he wanted to say hi to y'all, so he hasn't been feeling the best, but he's been doing really, really well considering all the things that he is battling. So that being said, sorry, I'm kind of rambling a little bit here, getting more organized. All right, so I said for your energy, right? And we have the Knight of Wands with this Seven of Wands, and then we see this Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck here with this Hangman and a Three of Pentacles. Wow, with the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So it's like Emperor and the World. Yeah. You're getting out of some sort of, you're being held back by something here when it comes to work and your creative drive, I'm hearing, with this Ace of Cups behind this. But something's changing. Something, you're getting out of that. You're getting out of your head. You're getting out of this Hangman. Because I feel like with this Hangman energy, I'm feeling a held back energy. I almost feel like you're like waiting for this opportunity, right, to be seen. It's almost like waiting for that perfect moment here. And I feel like something's happening. I feel like there is an opportunity. It's a new cycle. We have the Five of Pentacles behind there. That's going really deep with the Four of Swords. So, yeah, I do feel like there is this energy lurking where you've been held back. And maybe even it's like held back where, like, you know, you're working really hard, but you're still not able to make ends meet. And you're kind of just like, what am I doing? You may be looking for a job. You may be wanting to come out of retirement. But I feel like there is a change here, and I feel like it's a sudden, not a sudden, because I feel like you've been thinking about it. There's like a backstory here, but at the same time, I feel like it's sudden in that you're like, all like, because we saw that Ace of Swords, right? And this Knight of Wands and these Eight of Wands. It's like something is happening that's making you be like, okay, now is the moment, right? Now's when I make this change. Man, now's when I make this decision. Give us like outcome energy for what I'm picking up on. Can you give us an outcome energy for what I'm picking up on? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. I mean, that's beautiful. This is what I was just talking about in the beginning. It's like only allowing a select few in your inner circle here. You're being very discerning when it comes to the people that you are allowing around your wealth, your creativity, your luck. You're not sharing with just anyone, and that's okay. I feel like something's coming in for you here with this Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting a very lucky energy with this Queen of Pentacles. Now, it's not without hard work, because we did see that Three of Pentacles. And there is some type of, I feel like, major recognition here with this Queen of Pentacles and this Three of Cups. But I also do feel like there is like a lucky break or something coming in for you, because you deserve it, you know? It's like karma, right? Destiny. You know, we do see, right? We saw that World card behind something. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Sun. Wow, so a lot of fiery. Look at this, Ten of Cups. Passionate, determined energy here to be at the forefront, right? Be victorious here. And I feel like this is a very creative energy. I feel like this is a very no bullshit energy here. This is somebody, I'm getting heavy feminine energy, but you know, You can be male, female, non-binary. That doesn't matter here. But the energy is a very feminine energy. With all these queens and this star, and even the way this lion is with the roses in their mane here. More about this outcome. Just give me one more card. I'm going to go to the other deck, Spirit. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. It's a really beautiful energy. I feel I'm just like charging ahead. Like you're just really taking off here. All right, so we also have the Nine of Cups. So I think with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, beautiful. This is Spirit confirming this is like I'm hearing victory dance. Something that you've been waiting for is coming in here. This is luxury wealth. This is being in control of your wealth. This is a very powerful energy here, in control of your happiness with this Nine of Cups, control of your emotional stability, wealth. Nobody's messing with you here. This is a very, I mean, you're very protected here, but also, like, you are really powerful in your own right. The Lovers, we have the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords. The Hangman behind there. With that 3 is... Okay, y'all. Unfortunately, I had to get up away from the camera, so I didn't realize that. Good thing the mic is not attached to the camera. It's to the computer, so I still have the audio. I just don't have the visual of these cards coming out, so I will just have like an image while the audio is playing, and then it'll catch up to where we are now. Sorry about that. So, but at least I have the audio, which is better than the visual, I guess, because you can see the cards now. So, moving on, let's just, like I was saying, this is a really beautiful outcome energy here. I really feel like you're overcoming your obstacle here, getting out of your head, making a major decision to move forward, and it's really going to pay off. Bam. So, let's just clarify this, with this Seven of Wands here, this Seven of Wands with this Knight of Wands. I do feel like this is Gemini sort of making a decision to make a big change, move forward with something, move away from something as well. Someone, people, places, things, whatever, career, job, whatever. Wow, okay, I could already see that tower. Yeah, Six of Cups with the tower and the moon. I mean... yeah, this is something you've probably been attached to for quite a while with that Six of Cups. It's something that, with the Moon card here, because we do have that Queen of Cups and the Magician, I do feel like this is an intuitive move. You know this. You have, you know, we saw that Hangman. This isn't like, oh, you don't see this coming energy. With this, no, I feel like this is something where you are saying goodbye to something, and this is, you know, this is the right move here with this. So let's get more about this with Gemini's energy here as the star. I just want to know a little bit, because I mean that can also be like a fame and fortune sort of energy. So we have the Seven of Cups, which sort of like a fantastical dream, like, what do you wish for kind of energy. All right, it's a lot of cards, but we do see the Magician wanting to come out. We have the Lovers on top of here with the Three of Pentacles. And we also have a Daughter of Pentacles. So, what I said, I think it's something that you've wished for. You have made this opportunity happen here. You're manifesting this. You're making it happen. It has to do with your work. It's a huge decision here with these double Lovers. 10 of Pentacles, a Two of Swords, and a Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a huge decision, guys. Really big. But it's... again, not telling you what to do, but the energy here is saying, yeah, Three of Swords here, Seven of Pentacles, and the High Priestess with the Queen of Pentacles. This is Spirit saying, trust your intuition. You know what to do. Do not doubt yourself here. heavy, heavy magical powers here, intuitive energy. You are, you could be a healer. You could be some sort of shaman. This is really intense. This is really intense. And I'm getting also a little bit of a pairing energy here, but I am feeling this is a solo energy. I feel like if you are doing something here, there might be people that you're working with, but you are leading this pack here. You are leading the pack. Can you clarify this outcome with that Queen of Pentacles? Clarify the outcome with this Queen of Pentacles. I'll get that in a second. Clarify this outcome. I want to know more about that Queen of Pentacles. Woo! Something just flew out on the floor. All right, so we have double strength card now because we have the strength card here. We have Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. We have an Ace of Cups. Let's see what flew out over here. We have a Nine of Wands, a Nine of Swords, a Ten of Cups, and a Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is, what did I say? It's no bullshit. You are cutting out any bullshit, anything that's keeping you up at night, any obstacle, any, like, thing that's, people, places, and things that have held you back and kept you stuck. Done. You are done. You are going for pure happiness, pure joy. You're going for gold here. You're going, this is your peace. This is your happiness. This is your home, I'm hearing too. Like, this is all of it, and you're not fucking around. This is huge. Again, if you didn't see the last reading, that reading was really big. This reading is really big, guys. This is 9, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. We have the Star, the Magician here twice. Strength twice. Woo! Woo! We have a Page of Cups underneath there with a Death card. Huge. What did I say about being... This is huge, guys. All right. So, a lot of... I feel a really good balance of energy here. We have a lot of water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A lot of air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have some fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And, you know, the earth energy. We do have some earth. We have that Queen of Pentacles. We have a few other things. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But heavy air, heavy water dominant here in this reading. This is really beautiful. I'm going to leave it here. And appreciate y'all so, so much. Sending so much love and light. Bye. Oh, Quimby.